What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, two-division world champion, former unified lightweight world champion, now currently the reigning WBO junior welterweight world champion, World Boxing Organization junior welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, Teofimo Lopez, who is now 19 wins, 1 loss, no draws, 13 wins by way of knockout, 25 years of age, 5'8" with a 68.5-inch arm reach. He dominated shockingly. Now, it's not shocking that Teofimo Lopez won this fight. It's how he won the fight, okay? Teofimo Lopez dominated, now former undisputed junior welterweight world champion, British superstar boxer, Josh Taylor. Okay, Josh Taylor is now 19 wins, 1 loss, no draws, 13 wins by way of knockout, 32 years of age, 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. They have identical records right now. Teofimo Lopez has proved to be the best junior welterweight in the world. And the reason I say that is because he beat what was deemed to be the best junior welterweight in the world. Josh Taylor beat everybody in the welterweight division outside of the newbies, the up-and-comers, like Gary Anton Russell, okay? But Josh Taylor, he beat Regis Rougarou Prograis, okay, back in October 2019 in a unification bout. He beat Jose Ramirez, in a unification undisputed bout in May of 2021, unanimous decision, okay? He beat Victor Postol, Ivan Baranchik, okay? Josh Taylor, Miguel Vasquez, O'Hari Davis, okay? He beat everybody who was somebody in the junior welterweight division. Again, outside of the newbie, like Gary Anton Russell, who seemed to be that dude, okay? And Teofimo Lopez has once again beaten what is deemed to be the best fighter in his division. Back in October 2020, he beat what was seen to be the best fighter in the division, in the lightweight division, which was 2-time Olympic gold medalist, 3-division world champion, former unified lightweight world champion, Ukrainian superstar boxer, Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko. He beat him, unanimous decision, okay? He beat the IBF world champion in December 2019, prior to the Lomachenko fight, and Richard Comey via beautiful knockout. Okay, then he lost, shockingly, November 2021, defending his titles against George Kambosos, who was his IBF mandatory. He lost a split decision, got dropped in the fight. He looked bad, he lost. There was tons of excuses. He couldn't make the weight, he had an esophagus injury, so on and so forth. He then moved up to 140. He fought Pedro Campa. He didn't look his best against Pedro Campa, who was 34 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. But he got a TKO, 9th round TKO victory. Then he fought Sandor Martin December of 2022. And he looked very vulnerable. Sandor Martin came into the fight, 40 wins, 2 losses, no draws. Biggest win in his career was beating 4-division world champion Mexican superstar boxer Mikey Garcia. And Teofimo Lopez won a split decision. But Sandor Martin unofficially had 2 knockdowns in that fight. And Sandor Martin, he should have had the nod in that fight, because if the second knockdown counted, he would have won the fight. But the second knockdown, which was identical to the first knockdown, didn't get counted. Nonetheless, Teofimo Lopez, he looked vulnerable in the fight, but he got the nod, which led many people, including myself, to believe that Josh Taylor, who is a bigger version and better version of Sandor Martin, okay, who is a southpaw but only 5'8", with a 68-inch arm reach. Josh Taylor is 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. It led you to believe that Josh Taylor is going to be able to duplicate what Sandor Martin did, but better. And I said in my prediction video, one thing tricky about this fight is that Teofimo Lopez, when the biggest fights are presented and in front of him, Teofimo Lopez rises to the occasion. And Teofimo Lopez did just that. It's tricky because, again, like I said, Teofimo Lopez fought Nakatani July of 2019. And he looked vulnerable against Sando Nakatani. Many people said that he got exposed in that fight with Nakatani, right? And he and his dad said they didn't even want to fight tall fighters no more. But then he went to the fight with Richard Comey and blew him out the water, and then dominated Lomachenko. Came back against Kambosos and had another lackluster performance. Pedro Campo was an okay performance. Sando Martin was an okay performance. Then he fought Josh Taylor and had another spectacular performance. So it's safe to say, Teofimo Lopez fights to the level of his competition. And so we have to deem Teofimo Lopez the best junior welterweight in the world. Now, I know some people are going to say, well, Blue, you got to pump your brakes. He only won this fight with Josh Taylor. Yeah, but Josh Taylor beat the man who beat the man, okay? Now, obviously, people are going to say, you know, two-time junior welterweight world champion, the reigning WBC junior welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, Regis Rougarou Prograis, okay, is arguably the best junior welterweight in the world. Regis Prograis is 34 years of age, 28 wins, 28 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 24 big wins by way of knockout, 5'8" with a 69-inch arm reach. That loss on his resume came at the hands of Josh Taylor, okay? And Josh Taylor and Regis Prograis, they went back and forth, okay? They had a seesaw type of fight, back and forth, seesaw battle type of fight. They went back and forth, and Josh Taylor won a split decision over Regis Rougarou Prograis, right? Nonetheless, he won the fight. This fight between Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor wasn't close. It simply was not close, okay? Now, so Teofimo Lopez beat Josh Taylor. Actually, he beat him. Regis lost. And he beat him convincingly. Regis was in a close fight. I thought Teofimo Lopez won the last 5 to 6 rounds of the fight. I gave Josh Taylor the 7th round, but that's being generous. You could have gave Teofimo Lopez round 6 through 12. He dominated the fight in the second half of the fight. In the first half, it was a closer fight, and Josh Taylor was very, very borderline dirty in the fight. But Teofimo Lopez, he closed the gap, and he dominated. He made the adjustments. His counter-punching ability, his hand speed, his power had Josh Taylor hesitant. His defense, he was slick. He dominated. Regis Prograis didn't dominate. Now, Gary Anton Russell, who was another fighter, is 26 years of age, 5'9" with a 68-inch arm reach. He is 16 wins, no losses, no draws, 16 wins by way of knockout. He hasn't fought the level of competition yet. Now, he did fight Victor Postal and blew him out the water, but he just hasn't. He has all the talent, southpaw, skilled. He has all the talent, but he just hasn't proven it yet. So I believe that those are the two best junior welterweights in the world left outside of Josh Taylor. And Jose Ramirez, who lost, was dropped twice by Josh Taylor, and then he lost to Josh Taylor in the undisputed match. And I thought Josh Taylor clearly beat Jose Ramirez. Well, Teofimo Lopez beat the man who beat the man, which is Josh Taylor, right? Josh Taylor beat Regis. He beat Jose Ramirez, and Gary Anton Russell hasn't proven himself yet on that level. So Teofimo Lopez is the man to beat at the junior welterweight division. And the judges attempted to take this victory from Teofimo Lopez in this fight. They had it a close fight, which was ridiculous. 115-113, 115-113. Right? That's 2 rounds. Josh Taylor, this fight was not that close. It just simply was not. Okay? This fight was attempted robbery on the part of the judges. Okay? To take Teofimo Lopez's great victory and great night away. Teofimo Lopez dominated this fight over Josh Taylor. It wasn't a 115-113 fight. This was by far a domination performance by Teofimo Lopez. And kudos to Teofimo Lopez for getting this dominating victory. And hats off to Teofimo Lopez because he is the best junior welterweight in the world, and to prove it otherwise. Now, again, there's unification bouts. Regis Prograis has a fight coming up. next Saturday. That's a great unification bout. We have Rolando Rolly Romero, who is, the WBA super champion, but he won against Ishmael Barroso in a controversial win. Then you have, Teofimo Lopez is the best junior welterweight in the world, period. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon, and get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.